welcome back to Design Basics. Today I thought I'd show you a really quick card using the square scallop die, and then my actual card that's going to open is a square made out of craft, and this is 3 7/8 square. So I'm going to stamp this first. I'm going to use the Vintage Vogue stamp set. I'm going to use this piece. I'm going to use the flower, the small flower, and the leaf. And I'm going to use my Versamark ink. Ink this up. I'm going to use this long bar florally pattern. This is block H, in case anyone's interested. And I'm going to stamp this as far over to the right as I can. Try to get it straight. Oh, it's not straight. Alright. Let's see. That'll be my back then. I was trying to decide if I should stamp this in chocolate chip ink, but I decided that I thought I would like the Versamark better. Okay, better. Have it across the bottom. And then go as far up to the top as you can on the left-hand side. Where these come together is kind of going to get hidden anyway, so I'm not going to worry about that too much. Alright, I just didn't want them to overlap. So there is my semi-border. Now let's put this on our card. Again, when you do these square cards, you need to make sure you have plenty of adhesive. Otherwise, they might pop off on you. Let's just put that on your square scallop. Center that. And then I have some chocolate chip satin ribbon. I think all my other ribbons are feeling neglected because I keep using the satin. It's just so nice. I have to say I was a little skeptical at first because satin ribbon tends to be very slippery, but this is not at all, and it ties like a dream. Okay, that at the top. And then I have this flower that I created. You've seen me do these before, and I just stamped it in rose red ink. The first one, the small one, is in pretty and pink ink. These are on white cards, Whisper White cardstock. Sorry, it's getting late. The leaves are Old Olive, and they're on white, and all these are cut out and just layered together. And then I have an Vintage Brad in the center. Okay, and then I've put dimensionals on the back. So take those off. I'm just going to place this down in the corner, just like that. Cute, huh? The other thing I thought that I would add is a tag, and I'm going to make it Old Olive just to tie in the Old Olive that's down on the flower. And let me show you how I made this real quick. I took the letter F from the Vintage Vogue stamp set also, and I inked up just the friends in chocolate chip ink. Then I took my word window punch and I pushed it over to the left as far as I wanted to leave that gap. Just center it. Then after you have that, it doesn't really matter if the end gets cut off because we're going to stick it back in the punch. Okay, just like that. And that'll give us a rounded end on the other end. Rounded edge on the other end. And then I just punched a little hole, 1/16 of an inch punch. And I'm going to use some linen thread from Stampin' Up. Stuff goes a long way. I think the packaging might have changed since I bought that. Now I'm going to go over and I'm going to tie this on this side. I'm not going to tie it over the knot. I don't want to see it. You could tie it in with the knot if you wanted to. I'm going to tie it on this side. You can move it over to the left if you like. I'm just going to tie both of them together. I'm not going to tie a separate knot like you would your shoes. Tie both of them together. There we go. And just slide your knot to wherever you want it, as far as the distance you'd like for it to hang. And trim off your tails. Another thing, that's a little long. Another thing you can do is you can use a little glue dot on the back of it if you like. I'll go back and shorten that. But there's a really quick, easy card just to say friends. You could add another greeting if you didn't want the tag, or you could even make it in the pink or the rose red if you like. I hope you enjoy, and I'll see you next time for more Design Basics.